Hello, I'm John Foxy on the channel John on West. I'm having an Opus Magnum adventure. And I've just realised my monitor's at a weird angle, but I can't change the angle because the camera's on the monitor. Hello. And yeah, I would have to adjust. So I'm just gonna have to play it slightly odd angle. Yeah. I shouldn't have mentioned it, but I've got my contact lenses in because I was going to do some ocular stuff. So if I look a bit odd, that might be why. Or that probably only affects me, to be honest. Decoded message. Right, I am actually going to have to get closer to the screen because contact lenses aren't quite as good as my glasses. They're quite capable, dare say. The best of this type I've seen, in fact. Trustworthiness. They'll likely stick to a deal built around the shared aims, but they're not the type to develop blind loyalty. Why not meet them yourself? They're holed up in an abandoned shop along the river. How are you doing that message with 4 things? Actually, I guess that would be like binary, but 4. Quad is... I never know if it's Latin or Greek. Anyway. Clara Soria. Ooh, a new person. You're sure you won't get in trouble hanging out the bad part of town with a rogue alchemist? My parents don't know. I spend a lot of time in the observatory. I can't do ladies' voices. And they always assume I'm there. Not as if they would check for themselves. It's a shame you never got to use Van Tassen's observatory when you visited. I was tasked with fixing it right afterwards. That's okay. I had a nice time. Even though you were with Frederick. Oh, yes. Excuse me? I loved Frederick. You what? He was kind to me. Maybe the only one who's ever been. It was really nice spending time with him. It's true that kindness is a rare trait in the a house heir. Shouldn't that be an house? No. In a house. No, yeah, sorry, of course it's right. I wish I could have protected him. He didn't deserve the world he was born into. None of us do. Well, we do have a new Sigmar's Garden, which I'm going to skip over to the Litharge Seperation. What? Arge. Separation. Yes, that's very simple. And this is Opus. Let's begin this level. We're on chapter 4 now. So this is raw lead ore. You should have seen when we had cases and cases of gin around here. Why? To isolate the individual elements from the alcohol? Yes, exactly. How resourceful of you. That's a sharp deduction, Clara. I've always been interested in alchemy, but my mother says it's too dangerous for me to pursue. She thinks I'd explode the place. Alchemy is dangerous, but not in the way your mother thinks. Oh. Ooh. Ah, okay. So we're trying to make that and that. Some lead. And some salt. What have we got? What's this? It's Litharge. Yeah, I've been thinking recently, I haven't been using this a lot. Yeah, I've definitely built myself at a weird angle of the screen. Oh well, what am I going to do? Doesn't look like it'd be too hard. So we'll... Can we? I'm going to have a bunch of spare material left over, aren't I? I've got no way of destroying it. That's interesting. Right. If I always have it over there, new stuff won't appear, and that might help me out. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to turn right. That's not grab. Let's... well, that's already wrong, isn't it? Does it need to be dropped? There isn't a dividing thing there, so... Ah, cool. That's interesting. We don't need to drop either. If we turn it, E, ah, I'm curious. Huh. Perfect. Okay. I have no idea if I'm being efficient or not. So my video title looks a bit weird, but whatever. Should be fine. Am I making noise? I am making noise. Let's make some noise! Let's drink some tea, actually. And a bit more. Right, let's grab these. What, here? And we'll turn 2 to the left. And 3 to the left. I've no idea if those are the correct ones. Put that over there. Cool, I did that the wrong way around, didn't I? It's 2 of 36. I believe... No. No, 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 no. Right. Well, let's keep turning and see what happens. Right there. Okay. Or even that. It needs to be there. So 2 wood. Grab. Turn and let go. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I see what I did there. I might be able to do that. Alright. So this point when does it turn? So I'm being dumb at the moment. When does that last turn happen? Ah, okay. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, but this is where it becomes a bit weird, because I've now let a bunch go. Do I piece it together in a weird way? And because I've never let that go, another one hasn't popped up, which I kind of like. There are going to be problems. I may have to throw this completely out. I was trying to keep it compact. Okay, what if instead I turn it? Oh, so it's already been left behind. That's interesting. Keep this. But there's a stray one there that's useless. Can it turn? Maybe. It's going to be slightly in the wrong position, which is annoying. So where's 3? So that's a grab. Okay, 1. Where's 1? 1 doesn't need to turn yet. 1 can actually... I guess it could. It kind of seems a bit over movie, but whatever. What, so plus the minus minus? Then let go. 2's not been doing anything for a while. Huh. That's fine. But yes, 2 hasn't done anything for a while. Which means... yeah, this is... I'm not really... No. No! So... 2 is going to want to go immediately back with one of these. At some point it's going to want to grab. It's got time to plus and grab, doesn't it? So G and F. Huh, there's a timing conflict. You know what? Doesn't need that, does it? Just time it right. Throw one of these away. Right, that should have been a plus. Yep, I'm an idiot, sorry. I should be looking at 2. That should be a minus. So... we plus and turn it? And a pivot, I mean. I think it's going to bump into something at that timing. Ooh. Ah, damn it! Damn you! Fine. I'm almost there, aren't I? It's supposed to be an easy introductory puzzle as well. I can feel it's an easy introductory puzzle. Ah! I was trying to replace. And what we have is we have a couple of strays. I mean, 2 can turn and put it back, yeah? I get that. I mean, all I need is the destroy, and it's not giving me a destroy. And then I could do it easily. But I don't know if that would be efficient at all. How do I get that? To the correct place. Because I could... there isn't actually that much space. But adding a new arm now means that it's just a new arm doing stuff at the end. It's not efficient. I'm thinking. The easiest way I can think of, I mean, I guess what I could do is just have something like this. I put it there. Or I could painstakingly... 3 hasn't done anything in ages. So what if 3... Is this saving that much money? Yeah, it's costing me... So then 3 would go like that and extend a couple of times. Grab. Pivot. And distend, is that the word? At which point it's holding the wrong one. which is kind of annoying. Damn. I can do it, I just don't want it to be this messy. The alternative takes a little bit longer though. The alternative seems a little silly. Which is to pivot the other way. It's quite a lot of wasted time at the end. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually solved any problems by doing that. No, I'm going to undo that. That might do it. How? I don't want to have the same arm doing that. That takes ages. I don't want a new arm for that job. That's wasteful. Right, the problem with that version is that it is literally trapped, so... So, yeah. Even if it only takes 2... So I keep going back and forth on an idea, don't I? And I can put some of that in this start. Alright, let's just do the really slow version. Ugh, really? That's so slow. Ugh, I don't like it. It's too slow of an idea. Alright, what if 2 gets it instead? How to grab Let's say 2 gets it. How would it do that? Well, it would go that way with a D. It would plus with a G. It would grab with an F. It would minus with a T. And it would turn with an A, and then it would let go. That's quite a long procedure just to grab one anyway. And then to get the other one, oh no, it would have to pivot several times. Alright, then our original idea seems to be the best. Which is what? To grab, to QQ, to minus minus. Not minus minus, sorry, to SS. And we just it's a bit of a weird process. Where does 1 start? Okay, so 1 only needs to turn back over there, ready to grab. Let's put these over here. Because 2 is going to place the new one there. There even. So 2 has to plus. And it has to turn. Where's 2's plus and turn? Where's 2 plus and turn? Oh, I'm an idiot, sorry. Plus, turn, I'm guessing extend. Doesn't need to plus. What does 3 do? 3 simply turns left and lets go. This is a messy end. What? 3. What? Oh, I put a pivot in. That chop right there. 2 grabs. Comes back. Let's go. That's kind of frustrating because it means the person doing the work at the end is actually the one that actually needs to be ready right at the start. So 1 grabs, turns right, and let's go. Yes, I did forget to. Alright, let's stop that. Hang on. 1 and 2. 1. Ah, no, I know what I did wrong. I really should be paying attention more. Right, what am I doing wrong? Where does it end? Yeah, I don't... I swear that would do it. Let's... It grabs, doesn't it? It grabs at a stupid time and I didn't notice it. There. That's really annoying. Yeah. Oh, never mind. That was stupid. It needs to turn left twice. Ah, what? How wasteful is that ending? Alright, I don't think that's my best one, but it's... Ugh. All these gaps. And it looks messy to boot. I'm going to be super lazy though and keep it like that for the time being. Right. Look how cheap Spermies was. But Spermies took like forever to do. Oh, Adam's beat me all three. He's even got a small area. I know I can do better than that. But I am... God, he's done it for 30. That's really impressive. I'm going to record the GIF. I'm going to keep it. Right. I think I could have been cleverer with where I placed those, to be honest. I just plonked them down and didn't really consider outside of, oh, well, I got a couple lost on us. So, let's return to menu. So, extracting the essence of lead from ore. There's something no alchemist has had to do for centuries. Solving these ancient problems for yourself must be fascinating, though. Maybe. In a way, you're reinventing the field on your own. That's one way to look at it. For my part, keep thinking I've travelled backwards in time. What fun, retracing origins of alchemy. Right, well, I've been John Proxy on channel John West. I've been having an Opus Magnum adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.